Hello, it's me again. I'm back in your browse features or on your homepage or stuck in your subscription feed, even though you can't stand the sight of me. But don't worry. I've got a solution for you. All you need to do is subscribe to vidIQ. Allow me to explain. vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Who are you? Why is this in my recommendations? I don't even know who X you are or watch your vids, yet every community post you make gets into my recommended tab. I know this guy, but not like him. It's a bit harsh. Why do I see you? I literally watched only 3 minutes of a video. YouTube recommendations are trash. Again, I've not watched your videos in months. Something's up. Leave me alone. What is wrong with YouTube? God, I can't use this word because of community guidelines. I've clicked not interested in this channel 3 times, but I still get these can't use this word because of community guidelines. Community posts. For some reason, I get so much recommended things from you. I don't even watch your videos. I love vidIQ. I personally think it's better than Sorry, you weren't supposed to see that one. I have never once subbed to you, just watched 1 or 2 of your vids, yet every post you make appears in my homepage. Stop showing up in my feed! Oh yeah. For the past few weeks, we've had some strange things happening on the vidIQ YouTube channel. Whenever we use the community tab to post something to our YouTube audience, we get dozens of messages saying, "Who are you? I am not subscribed to you. Why am I seeing this in my feed?" Now, the community tab is a way of posting status updates, pictures, voting polls, promoting your videos to your audience. It should appear in the subscriber feed on mobile devices and also on your latest post section on a desktop version of YouTube. And you would assume that these posts would reach those who value your content the most, in other words, subscribers to vidIQ, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So let's address this question first. Who or what is vidIQ? vidIQ is a software tool that allows you to research YouTube, analyze videos, audit your own channel, and take actionable steps to get more views and subscribers. Once you've downloaded it, it does stuff like this, and this, as well as this, and this. vidIQ is free to download and there is a link in the video description. Now, obviously on the channel, we want to instruct vidIQ users on how to use our product. But at the same time, we want to help video creators grow their channels irrespective of whether they use vidIQ or not. As our channel banner states, we're here to help and educate you on your YouTube journey. So that's who we are and what we want to do for you. But that still doesn't answer your question. Why are we appearing in your feed? I've got to be honest, I've got a YouTube vanity problem. If you've been a video creator for any length of time on YouTube, I'm almost certain you've been challenged with this type of comment, especially in the educational space. You only have X number of views or X number of subscribers, why should I watch you? And if you're a YouTube growth channel, this is even worse. We have this many subscribers and people still challenge us. I've been in this YouTube game for almost a decade now, and I know that any video creator who's gone through the journey of growing their channel would never ask a question like this. They understand the struggles of making content that nobody watches and not feeling valued when they are a channel trying to establish themselves. You're always going to have those fickle commenters in your community. Those who constantly challenge your numbers, challenge your value, challenge your perceived sense of authority in a subject. And that's totally fine. And if any of those people did a tiny bit of research into their vidIQ channel, they'd see that we have videos with hundreds of thousands of views on channel growth. And those video creators in the educational space will know that sometimes it takes months before your videos surface towards the top of the search rankings and start to take off, which is what happens to many of our videos. But you know what's also quite entertaining? It's proving those people wrong. Alright then, it's finally gonna happen. There ain't no stopping T-Series overtaking PewDiePie this time. What?
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Here we are yet again, the famous vidIQ subscriber comparison graph. And this time T-Series is definitely gonna overtake PewDiePie.
This is not a desperate ploy for me to increase my watch time.
So you want more views to prove our worth, right? Well, how about 2 million of them? All on trending topics about the world of YouTube. That's what we did in December of 2018, and it just so happens we can use one of our own vidIQ tools to show you what happened. December was our best month ever for views, subscribers and watch time. I mean, look at that. People watched our videos for over 9 years in a single month. So I think it's fair to say in terms of all of the usual YouTube analytics, we had a pretty good month. What we didn't realise was how much of an impact it would have on our community posts. Prior to our PewDiePie vs T-Series video binge, a typical voting poll in our community might get around 2,000 votes. But once we started making videos on a topic and posting polls about it, they would get more than 15,000 votes. To put that into perspective, our channel subscriber count grew by around 7.5% in December. At the same time, the reach of our community posts increased by more than 750%. Now to me, that could only mean one of two things. Either every single person who subscribed to vidIQ in December was not only receiving these community posts but voting in them, or community posts reach more than just your subscribers. Fortunately, we know the answer to this, and it's the latter because YouTube explains this in their community post support page. Under the section How Notifications Work, it states, we may occasionally send post notifications to viewers who are not subscribed but frequently watch videos from your channel. Now here's where things get really interesting for vidIQ. You know what our channel is about, we just told you. However, because of the millions of views we got from videos about the PewDiePie vs T-Series story, YouTube now seems to think that both of those channels are related to vidIQ. So on the one hand, you've got the two largest channels on YouTube, and then on the other hand, you've got a channel that's creating content that YouTube thinks is related to these massive channels. Yeah, YouTube's just going to keep throwing stuff at you. Having discovered all of this weird stuff going on with our community posts, we decided to do some experiments. The first was a vote rating the vidIQ channel from 5 stars to 1 star. The overwhelming winner was 1 star, which was a pretty crushing blow to my ego until I realised that this may be a protest vote from people seeing these posts having no idea who vidIQ are and what we do. And the simplest way to find this out was to ask the community. Now of course it's difficult to say just how accurate this poll is, but from the 6,000 who replied, only a third are actually subscribed to vidIQ. Nearly 2/3 of the people seeing this community post either have no idea who we are, have never watched any of our content, or only know us through the PewDiePie vs T-Series videos. That makes me feel like we're victims of our own success. We did a couple of trending videos that were wildly popular, and now YouTube wants to share these topics with all of these viewers who know nothing about vidIQ. The YouTube recommendation engine is working beautifully for us, and absolutely atrociously for most of you. Now I'm going to put my creator's hat on for a second and say, thanks YouTube, we love that you're doing this. We can't control it, so please keep on doing it. But from a viewer's perspective, we know this has been irritating you now for a few weeks. So, how can you stop this from happening? On the mobile YouTube app, this would be an example of a community post appearing in the home feed from a channel that you're not necessarily subscribed to. To turn this off, you can tap on the 3 dots to the right and then select not interested, and in theory that should mean that YouTube won't send you any more community posts from that channel. But as you've already seen from the comments in our community posts, you can click on not interested as many times as you want, but for some reason YouTube still shows you those community posts. If that is happening for you, this is the more extreme measure you can take. Find the vidIQ channel on your mobile YouTube app. Tap on subscribe. That will give you a notification bell icon to the right. If you tap this, an options bar appears at the bottom. Tap that, and now what you can do is turn off all notifications, so you won't get any video recommendations or community posts. Or if you do want to keep an eye on vidIQ occasionally, you can tap occasionally, but turn off include creator posts. Phew! Also, one more quick tip, if you wanted to turn off community posts from your subscription feed, on your subscriptions feed page, at the top here you've got videos and posts, just tap there and then select videos only, and then you won't see any community posts from anyone if they do bug you. Now there might be two questions you're asking at this point. First of all, will this actually stop community posts from appearing in my recommended tab? And why did you wait 8 minutes to actually tell me how to do this? To answer the first question, I have no idea. This is YouTube after all. As for why I've waited so long to tell you, well, first of all, 8 minutes of watch time. And second of all, even if I post in the community tab, this is why I am appearing in your feed and how to turn me off. I bet you don't even watch this video. You'll just keep complaining about it in the comment section of a community post, because you don't care about vidIQ, and that is fine. We are going to continue to concentrate on the people who do value our content, and I'm pretty sure you found this little adventure into the YouTube algorithm fascinating. Now then, let's get back to these comments. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I can't unsee that.